right. So yeah, basically what we are doing right now. So on the last stream, we basically um, went through. Well, we arrived on this place called Zombie Island. Had a very uncomfortable conversation with Rio, and then ventured into the jungle, where we, I don't know, met some friendly-ish animals, and dealt with them in various ways. And then there was a kind of jungle maze that we needed to go through, um, from which the solution was absurd, but we got through it, and I'm happy that we did. Stuck with it. And we managed to basically climb to the top of this mountain, and yeah, and basically found kind of the next place that we need to go. So once we started heading that direction, we then moved over to the other storylines. We're back in London with Nico, who is hiding behind this crate apparently, as we are chasing Ubier, who has stolen an important artifact. The whatever stone we're looking for, the guy has it, so we gotta steal it back. Belongs in a museum, but only after we're done using it. Good night, Meows. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, shouts out to Meows, by the way, who was the one who got this, and most of anything that's really absurd in the fridge right now, that came from her. So big shouts out. She's I was gonna say looking out for me, but she's more looking out for you folks at the expense of me. All right. So, oh, this is where you are. Perfect. Okay, cool. Yeah. So, we've just come in here. We have not done anything. Basically, we exited the George portion of the story, and we are like just immediately picking up right now with Nico.
The crate was a good hiding place, but I couldn't stay there forever.
So we're down at the docks. Little Tower Bridge action. This is Tower of London. And yeah, buildings and things.
It was Tower Bridge, a magnificent mess of mock Gothic architecture and Victorian engineering. It was the Tower of London, originally built by the French, naturally.
There you go. So I noticed we have a mop over here.
A mop for swabbing the deck stood against the wall.
That's a pickup item. Boy, we've got a lot of stuff going on here. Is there anything hidden in this little mess? We got a cannon. Not selectable. The crate we've already looked at. Pablo. Some guard. Okay, I guess we'll just keep going left to right. Mop. Cupboard.
It looked like the door to some sort of utility locker. Metal hooks had been welded onto each side of the door frame.
Soda.
A ladder gave access to the cabin's roof.
I'm gonna listen to the cupboard one more time, sorry.
It looked like the door to some sort of utility.
Okay, utility locker, fine. Okay, there's nothing like with the handle. Good. Ladder.
A ladder gave access to the cabin's roof.
Alright, that looks like where could possibly sail it from, I guess.
The gangplank crossed a collection of heaving litter. I suppose the Thames was under it somewhere.
Ayo.
It was risky, but I thought I could get to the next crate unseen.
Okay, so... Okay. So I guess this is a stealth thing. This guard has been just doing laps here. Which makes me think that this, like maybe that conversation there, this, you know, we're gonna have to time the move over to the crate. Although that doesn't necessarily solve all of the issues yet, but...
It was a porthole to the main cabin.
Alright, same bit, I guess. Main cabin?
It was a porthole to the main cabin.
Let's try the door.
It was the door to the boat's main cabin.
Okay, so this is a different door, I guess. This is like a closet situation.
The Xibalba Princess lay at anchor just below Tower Bridge. I knew I'd found the right ship as soon as I saw Pablo at the rail.
Okay, so just kind of confirming that we're in the right spot.
A guard patrolled the deck. He was sure to be armed.
Okay, it's got a very interesting walking animation. We're gonna try to move over to the second crate here. That does seem like the way to go.
A guard patrolled the deck. Pablo, Kazak's pet sadist.
So I don't know what the advantage of this crate is. Unless we're able, I guess, to maybe make a run for maybe up the ladder. Because we would be unseen up here. I don't know if we can maybe make the run for it. For the gangplank. Ladder. It's definitely a time thing right now. How did that guy not see us? We won't ask too many questions, but what do we have in our possession?
It was the small card on which the weighing machine had written its lies.
All right, okay.
It was a very old bar of chocolate with a row of boys pictured on the wrapper. It was the obsidian dagger I'd borrowed from the British Museum. I guess
Right.
when all this was over, I'd have to return it. It was a hair clip.
The
There was
bag.
nothing useful in the bag.
Okay, Yeah, return it to South America, seriously. Can we grab the mop, maybe, from up here? We can kind of, like, shimmy over and grab it. I mean, I don't know why we would need these things, but... Oh, she's going down. Oh, goodness. Okay, it's disappeared. It's back. We're dead, right? Oh! Yikes. Okay. Alright, thankfully, we haven't done too much. I'm assuming that we can make this jump without worrying too much. Can we just do it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No nonsense, for sure. I feel like there's just not enough time to get this mop. So I wonder if I'm doing this too early here. Okay. Yeah, she definitely was. Definitely was right. Okay, so we've gotten some of this down. We know that we can go up here and hide. I'm not 100% sure of the purpose, I guess, yet of you know, what we can do up there versus down here, but we'll try. Oh, I've gone up the ladder again. I actually meant to do this. We're now watching the oh, so I literally just died beforehand, so we just watched it. I figured people didn't want to watch it a second time. So using the mop will give me problems.
That
Yeah.
won't do. It looked like the door metal hooks had been. It was the door.
I think it seems like anytime that I try to go and click on any of these, she's going to go down the ladder to do it. So I'll try the cupboard here. Maybe the cupboard be okay if we hustle here. Okay, get in. Get in.
The tactic. The tactical...
Hello? There you go, ATK. As Archie said, straight to the point. The tactical. Yeah, what was the story there? I mean, do we have to dagger this guy? This guy's gonna get dizzy doing so many laps in here. I can try this door, I guess. We might perish a lot in this.
I wasn't going in there until I knew if anyone was inside.
Okay. Okay. Maybe we try to have a look at the porthole instead. Yeah. Have a...
I couldn't get near it without...
Okay, so we can't do it. Okay, now we can.
I couldn't get...
Oh!
I couldn't get near it with that guard patrolling the deck.
So you're telling me that you'll climb up the ladder, you'll open the cupboard door, and you'll pick up the mop, but you will not look in the window. Am I following this correctly? Maybe we can... Okay, so if that's the case, maybe the game will allow me to hang off of the side and look into the porthole from up here, rather than like doing this very strange...
I couldn't get near it with that...
Can't get in near the... Wow, wow, what are you doing?
My business was here, not on Tower Bridge. I was too busy to play the tourist.
Busy lying around.
I couldn't let the guard see me.
Okay, don't kill me.
No.
Oh boy, this is... Oh boy. Oh boy. Ladder, run. Let's see what happens here. Maybe this guy will be like, ooh, and we can stab him with the dagger, question mark? Oh! Lock him in. Lock him in. Bye-bye. Oh, the mop is all ours. Yes. Well, we must swab the poop deck, almost certainly, right? Can we use... Okay. Okay. I think I know what to do here now. Do we... okay. Alright, up to the ladder. Pick up the pace, please. I'm assuming we need to use the mop with the door. Maybe. Here I was like, time to swab the poop deck. It seems like a great thing to do. How often do you get to do that? But no. No, this guy is the worst guard ever. Alright, shut the door. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Mop. Mop me. Take your time. Cupboard. I hope that works. Okay, well, she said it. Got you. Got you. I assume there's more death, but so let's be careful.
But the Collard woman was there. They'll know it was me.
But you have the stone. The right stone, you're sure?
Yes, of course, it's the Jaguar stone. No possible mistake. Here it is. Garzak, please. The police will be looking for me soon. You're going to get me out of the country, aren't you?
Stop your whining, Ubier. Do you have any idea what this stone symbolizes?
I thought you just wanted it to frighten the natives.
Fool. I intend to cast this stone into the sea.
But why? It's unique.
Exactly. With it gone, the Mayan priest's plan to destroy Tezcatlipoca cannot succeed.
I can assure you that Tezcatlipoca is a mythical figure.
Such a small mind you live in. Tezcatlipoca is real.
It's real.
I have seen him in my dreams. We have spoken of his plans for this world. We have spoken of your part in these plans.
My part?
He told me you would be useful. He told me how to crush your spirit by turning you to drugs.
Oh.
My wife died. You know that full well. She was my world, my everything.
And now, you are no longer useful.
What?
She called out your name as she died, you know.
What? What are you saying?
And then they thought you'd done it. It all worked perfectly.
You? It was you? You bastard! You monster! For the love of God, Karzak!
Which one?
The double tap. Oh my goodness. Well, you might... Just waltz in here. Okay. I guess I'm gonna save because I feel like death and things.
There were no signs of life, but I checked that Ubier really was beyond help.
Okay, is there anything else in this room of... I mean, obviously the Jag stone there, it would be helpful. The Jag. I guess we're gonna
We
take
were
the
going to
stone.
need the stone to thwart Karzak. I knew Ubier would have approved. It was the Jaguar stone, all right.
Oh. Am I supposed to do something? Dagger. I use a dagger. Holy cow. Whoa.
Pirates?
I was about to make good my escape when...
Oh, it's
Who the
Obi.
hell are you?
I can explain everything.
Don't bother.
Let's take 5, everybody. George Stobart needs a word here.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were making a movie.
So who are you?
Stobart. George Stobart. 2 B's and 2 T's.
It's okay, Mr. Hawks. He wasn't in the shot.
Hawks? This had to be Carlton Hawks, the newest enfant terrible of Tinseltown. I'd read about him. Mailroom boy makes good. Nice to know it was still possible to get to be a director armed with only an encyclopedic knowledge of postal charges.
Stay out of the way, surfer boy. I'll deal with you later.
Surfer boy?
Surfer boy. Oh, this is so cool. All right. Cool. I guess we're good. We did everything I think that we can do there. Oh, I didn't expect this. This is very cool. The gun in his inventory instead of the string. Yeah, seriously, what was the story with that? A great point, GoCrush. I mean, the dude, we just watched him straight up kill somebody with a gun. And then he's just like, oh no, this is a job for a string. Yes, the string. First of all, love the script, yeah. George Stobart reading for pirate number 6. Ahoy, 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 ahoy. Okay, so we've got a man. We can go a little bit further this way.
I need a
Forest.
damn good reason before I go into those woods.
Okay.
It looked even worse than the ones I'd just been through.
Well, let's try not to go into that then.
He was a middle-aged man with a pock-marked face.
Okay. Camera.
It was a camera mounted on a precarious dolly, or whatever they call them.
There's a crane shot here.
It was the cameraman.
The cameraman.
It looked even...
That's already what we
The
did.
great director. Well, that's what his pose was supposed to say. He reminded me of Ed Wood.
Heyo. Ed Wood taking some strays here.
It was a woman with huge boots and an impressive cleavage. The kid looked more like a common street punk than a movie star. For some reason, the makeup department had given him a liberal sprinkling of zits.
Okay.
I'd seen a lot of strange things on this island, but here was a bush that was buzzing.
A buzzing bush. Okay. I'm gonna just keep looking at a few things here, and then we'll start interacting. I want to kind of understand what's afoot
It was
here.
a plank balanced precariously on a barrel.
Okay. Moat.
The stockade was surrounded by a dry moat filled with sharp wooden stakes. More Davy Crockett than Long John Silver.
Just all stockade here, yes. The moat, sure. Oh, this game is so good.
I could think of about 30,000 reasons for not going back in there, and all of them had wings.
Fair.
It was the four.
That's where we just came from. Obviously not going back. We've just got this one room.
The drawbridge was up. I couldn't see any way of lowering the drawbridge, or any reason for wanting to.
Okay.
No way was I going to try and jump it. Those stakes looked real.
Real. Okay.
I didn't think Hawks would want me roaming about in the stockade.
I guess if we're inside, we'll be out of the shot, you know? Something to think about.
I wasn't going to upset Hawks anymore by tampering with his props.
Okay. Let's talk to Boy.
Hi there, George Stobart.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Haiku McEwen.
Is your name really Haiku?
Yeah. It was my mom's idea, okay? When I was born, I was so small and perfectly formed I reminded her of a Japanese poem.
Well, I guess it could have been worse. She could have called you Limerick.
That's my middle name.
It's a very Monkey Island line there.
Did you always want to be an actor?
I don't think of what I do as acting, man.
You're not alone.
It's more like I'm the voice of my generation. What I'm saying for the kids on the street.
Which is what? I'm crap, I'm going nowhere?
Huh? What are you saying, man?
George.
Stobart, get out of shot. Positions, everybody.
I'll get a flip chart and explain it to you later, Haiku.
A buzzing bush.
Haiku, baby, are you ready?
Okay, man. Which scene is this?
You've been captured by Silver's accomplice, Pirate Babs, who's fallen in love with you. Okay, people, top of page 76, Sharon.
What about my big speech?
It's been cut. Everybody ready?
Up to speed.
Quiet on the set. Okay, let's make magic.
Oh, please.
And action!
Why don't you forget that dumb old squire and his bunch of merry men? Can't you see we were made for each other?
I know, but Squire Trelawney saved my life, Captain Babs. Why, if it hadn't have been for him, that giant octopus would have made mincemeat out of me.
But right now he thinks you're a traitor. He's locked you out of the stockade, Jimbo.
That 20-foot high wall with spikes might have kept out Silver's men, but it ain't gonna stop me.
Oh, Jimbo.
And cut!
Beautiful.
Good heavy breathing, Sharon.
Natch, I'm a pro.
Did you get the heavy breathing, Flash?
Did I ever, boss? We should have made this movie in 3D.
Haiku, you were great. We're setting up for the stunt now, so get a bite to eat.
Okay, wow. I felt like I was there.
Savage, on set, damn it.
Okay. Interesting. Oh, what do we have here? Pancakes. I was gonna say this looks like a craft service table, right? Tell me we got the pancakes. What are
It was a
these?
plain pancake.
Plain pancake. Can we take another one? Oh, syrup. Apparently we took all of the syrup. Let's go. Shouts out to Canada.
I didn't want another one of the pancakes in my pocket.
All right, suit yourself, George. We make them syrupy.
It was a pancake covered in maple syrup.
Syrup. Yeah, he has a name, but we're just referring to him as Boy. Hey, Merbo. Things are good. Yeah, doing well tonight. Doing well tonight. I hope you're doing all right over there. Good morning, probably. This game is so good.
Hey, Haiku.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
I may not be making millions of dollars,
But I
and
have
I may
this
not
code.
have thousands of nubile, if uncritical, young women lusting for my body, but I've got something
Okay,
that
George,
you
jeez.
haven't. This small piece of coal.
Man, you're getting freaky on me.
Do you like a pancake?
Look at that thing, man. It's dripping with syrup.
Hell yeah.
You'll have every bug in 10 miles on your case if you get that stuff on you.
I guess you're right.
Okay, so maybe that's a hint. Ooh, a hint. This soda is really wrecking my throat right now. Holy cow. You want a plain pancake? Pancake?
I didn't want another one of the pancakes in my pocket.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna have to use this with something here. Bugs, huh? All right. Another man, not a boy, but a man. Let's speak to them.
Hi, I'm George Stobart.
My name's Harris. Most people call me Flash.
You're the
Flash.
cameraman, right?
That's right.
Why'd they call you Flash? You used to be a stills photographer?
Nope.
I decided not to pursue the subject.
Why is he just the
What do you think of Haiku
topic of
McEwen?
What's to
conversation?
think? The kid will have earned more by the time his balls drop than I learned in a lifetime. Good luck to him.
All right, great combo. Hawks, let's go. Let's
Mr.
dance.
Hawks, I was wondering if... Not now. I got a movie to make. Time for the stunt, Savage. It's a short run, bounce on the plank, and somersault over the spikes and stockade wall. Do what? Plank, spikes,
I
wall, over. Easy, a child could do it.
At my age? You must be joking.
I could replace you, Savage.
Yeah, with an arthritic baboon.
Replace me? Lummy, this could be the last stunt I ever perform. I need to think about this. Get myself in the right frame of mind.
A suicidal one would fit the bill for that stunt.
Fine. You do that. In the meantime, we'll break for lunch.
Oh, great. I'm famished.
Stay right there and meditate, Savage.
I have got.
Little git.
Do I have a syrupy pancake for you? Let's check this bush.
As I walked towards the bush, it started buzzing angrily.
Buzzing bush. Well, this seems like a natural bit, right? No? Okay. I'm starting to see the puzzle come together right now. I am. I'm starting to see this a little bit. Well, let us think. I guess we'll speak to woman.
Hey there, I'm George Stobart.
Well, hi, handsome. You're cute. I wish it was you playing the lead male instead of that kid.
I can't act, ma'am.
So what? I bet you can kiss.
I couldn't believe I was having this conversation with a real
Very
movie
forward.
star.
A real movie star. Yeah, I saw the remaster. I'll definitely have to check it out when it comes through. And yeah, I saw that there's a new one coming through as well. Looks pretty cool. I don't know. I'm pretty excited. I'm glad that it's still kicking around out there. I don't know. How does everybody feel about those new ones coming out? I think that's kind of neat. Good.
What's it like sharing the spotlight with an actor who's young enough to be your son?
What do you mean?
What part are you playing?
Pirate Babs, the ruthless and passionate Lady Buccaneer. It's a great part. I get to kiss a lot, and I kick ass. Like the boots?
Would you like this lipstick?
Nice thought, gorgeous, but I prefer scarlet.
Okay. Of course the panties come out.
What do you think of these?
Ew, they're awful.
You have no idea how much you've just gone up in my estimation. Take a look at this ancient Mayan artifact.
That's just a hunk of stone with a picture scratched on it.
In a way, I guess. You don't happen to have seen anything similar, have you?
No.
Hungry?
Would you like a bite of this pancake?
Hell no. I only have to look at those things and my thighs swell like balloons.
An interesting concept. I found this reed in the swamp on the other side of the island.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and I used it to shoot a poisoned dart at a wild boar. It was a real-life drama, not just a scene from a movie.
Right.
She was having trouble with the whole real life is not a movie concept.
George. No faith. Hey, Costin. Got my type of gal. Alright, let's talk to this guy here.
Hi, George Stobart.
Hello, mate.
You're
Hello.
English, right?
Blimey, you don't miss much, do you? Bert Savage.
Bert. Hello, Bert. We're George and Big here. This is Big George action. This is such a cool part of the game. I didn't expect this or see this coming at all. It's really cool.
How long have you been in the movie business?
Flipping years, mate. Absolutely flipping years. I was in the army before that. Thought to myself, you've been risking your bleeding neck every day. Why not cash in on it like?
So you became a stuntman, just like that?
Nah, of course not. I had to do the training first.
What training does a
The crew.
stuntman do?
First, they told me to stand in the road. Then, they run me down. Straight up. Drove at me with a car. I couldn't believe it. I was up on the bonnet and over the other side before I realised he wasn't stopping. Then they threw me downstairs a bit and gives me a certificate.
I don't want to worry you, but there's a hornet's nest over in that bush.
Hornets. That reminds me of a film I was in. The Black Hornet.
The Black Hornet? I don't remember seeing that one.
Before your time, most likely.
What happens in it?
Lummy, what don't happen in it? I was shot, stabbed, fed to piranhas, dangled from an airship, and trampled by a zebra.
No, I mean, what was the plot?
Plot?
These people are crazy. Why is everybody crazy in the world of Broken Sword?
Did you ever work with Carol Climax?
The Dirty Dachshund? I'll say. Flipping princess, mate.
I heard she was very beautiful.
Mind you, she acted like one too. Ordering this, demanding that.
Oh, jeez. Crazy that we just learned a little story about her.
Did you ever meet Bertrand Oubier?
Meet him? No. I saw him a few times, though. He didn't like his wife being in films.
Films.
Do you think Oubier murdered his wife?
I wouldn't be surprised if he did. Mind you, there were plenty of people who could have done her in.
I thought the public loved her.
Yeah, but people who knew her saw the other side.
Would you like this pot of syrup?
No thanks, mate. I
Syrup.
don't like the stuff.
Would you like a pancake, Bert?
Don't mind if I do.
Yes, take the pancake.
The pancake oozed maple syrup all over Bert's chins.
Oh,
You put bloody syrup on that pancake. Now it's messed me all up.
Have you ever seen anything like this before?
What's that, mate? Stone axe?
No, it's just a piece of polished stone.
Very nice indeed. Shine it up a bit, you get a few bob for that.
What do you think of this lipstick?
Oh, very nice. Very repouche.
I thought that meant hideous.
I was being sarky. Looks like a skin disease, that stuff.
what a crew we have going here. All right. So he's got syrup on him now. That could be interesting. I feel like we need to get him attacked by these hornets. I don't know why that is, but
Now I knew why that bush was buzzing. Hornets.
hornets.
I wasn't going near that bush.
I feel like we must need to do. Ooh, oh, there's buns. How did I miss the buns?
The bun was so stale it felt like a small rock.
Ooh, even better.
I was already carried.
Okay, so we have a pancake and a bun. Yeah, is there anything else hidden in here? My goodness. Look how tiny this difference is. It's crazy.
It was a stale bun which could easily have passed for a rock.
Like throw it at the hornet's nest? Oh, we buzzing.
Those hornets were not pleased.
Okay. Food puzzles. Let's go. All right. What can we make with a bun, pancake, some maple syrup, and some lipstick? That's got to be a meal.
That wouldn't work.
That wouldn't work. Speak for yourself.
What have you got there?
bud?
Would you like a bun?
No way. The last one I tried cracked my dentures.
Okay. Plain pancake.
Another pancake, Bert?
Yeah, go on.
Okay. Do I just keep feeding him syrup pancakes until the hornets go ham on him?
I was already
Oh yeah, not a bun, but a cake of the pan variety. I mean, can we talk to Haiku here a little bit more?
Hey, Haiku,
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
would you like a bun?
No way, man. I have to be careful what I eat.
Yeah. Never eat anything smarter than yourself.
George! My goodness.
Hi.
Hi, gorgeous.
Bun?
Would you like this bun?
All right. Oh, wait a minute. Hogs is watching me. Don't let him see it. Oh, he's looking right at me.
What's the matter?
Never mind. Just put that cake away and pretend you weren't talking to me.
Mmm. Sticking it in his pocket is hilarious. Like, what are we doing here?
Hi.
Hi, gorgeous.
I'm George Stobart. Is that it? Maybe
What
I
have you
threw.
got there?
Another pancake, Bert?
I'm not having another one of them.
Okay, so he doesn't want that.
Another pancake, Bert?
I'm not having another one of them.
This could be a death.
Those hornets were not pleased.
Okay, we're good. was like wondering if
No, I had.
they would like just straight up
I'd better
attack me
think this.
or something. Can we put anything
Nope.
like else with the syrup here?
That isn't it. That wouldn't work. No.
Maybe Hawks wants a delicious syrupy pancake. Yeah, hotspots these days
I
are
didn't think
good.
you'd be interested in that.
Oh, we can talk to him a little bit more. But yeah, it's such a nice feature to have, like, either highlighting of hotspots or people just kind of designing them in more obvious ways.
I was talking to Mr. Savage, the stuntman. Is he all right?
What makes you say that?
He's not making any sense.
The guy's English.
What's the name of the movie?
Jeez.
Are you trying to be funny?
No.
It's Treasure Island, the only book I ever read twice.
I don't recall any girls in Treasure Island.
Gotta think box office. People like that kind of thing.
What other changes have you made to the story?
Just a few minor details.
You haven't written out Long John Silver.
Are you questioning my integrity as an artist?
Yes.
Of course Silver's still in it. We've even hung on to Captain Flint.
His parrot.
His trained attack falcon. Why do you think Blind Pew's blind?
Did you say you've changed the ending of the story?
That's right.
Do they find the treasure?
Yeah, but that comes later, after they've escaped the volcanic eruption.
A volcano?
Sure. Krakatoa.
All the millions spent on a movie, and nobody thinks to buy an atlas. Who's playing Jim Hawkins?
Haiku McEwen. Oh, don't tell me you've never heard of him.
I don't go to the movies too often.
Jeez. Haiku is only the hottest teen star in Hollywood. That's why we're on such a tight schedule. Gotta film the close-ups before he hits puberty.
Whoa.
Who's the leading lady?
Don't you recognize her? That's Sharon Kowalski.
Oh, right. I'd never heard of her.
What is this?
You know what the locals call this place, don't
Oh,
you?
it's a zombie.
No, but I guess you're gonna tell me.
Zombie Island.
Zombies?
A crazed gleam came into his eye.
Get me the writers. Get me makeup. I want zombie pirates in this movie by the end of today.
All right, good talk. Flash, what do you got?
There
for
was
me?
nothing else I wanted to ask the cameraman.
Okay. Anything more with Haiku?
Hey, Haiku,
Yeah,
Here.
man.
you're playing Jim Hawkins, right?
Jimbo. I had Mr. Hawks change his name.
Jimbo Hawkins, right. There was nothing else I wanted to ask him.
I was so disgusted with this man. I simply couldn't pull myself to speak to him any further. We got another bun. Maybe we could use the bun to knock the drawbridge down?
Hi, gorgeous.
What do you think of Hawk's treatment of Treasure Island?
It's okay, I guess. I never saw the original.
It's a book. One of my favorites.
Really? The novelization's out already?
Oh, Bert.
Another pancake, Bert?
I'm not having another one of them.
Alright, well. Suit yourself, pal. What can we use this bun with? Can we throw it at the plank? Moat. Toss it in the moat. Toss this into the moat.
It was a stale bun with...
Okay, now. I'm trying to think, like, can we throw certain things?
I couldn't see any way of lowering the drawbridge, or any reason for wanting to.
Okay. For some reason, I thought that maybe I needed to get access to the inside, because, like, that would be where the stone was or something. So, we basically have this bush. And a lot of angry hornets. And our only real interaction with it, it seems, is to throw the bun in.
Those hornets were not pleased. I wasn't going near that bush. There was a hornet's nest somewhere in that bush. Maple syrup had dribbled down Bert's face and shirt.
Okay. So that's good. We want that. We want... Apparently we want Bert to get hurt. Let's get Bert hurt. That is the new theme here.
He was too busy with the film.
Okay, nothing for you. Would you like a bun?
I didn't think he'd be interested in that.
Probably does not want the
I didn't think
pancake
he'd be
either.
interested in that.
Okay, so what do we need to do here?
You wouldn't get me up. I didn't want another one of the pancakes in my pocket.
It's fair. Let us throw this in the forest. Yeah, the new Kill Bill reboot. Bert.
I wasn't going to upset Hawks anymore by tampering with his props.
I don't know. Can we walk behind it all? Is there... Okay, there is an area over here. Holy cow. I would have never found that. This looks like a different area. Oh, it just whips around. It was like we cracked the code. We did not crack the code.
I could think of about 30,000 reasons for not going back in there, and all of them had wings.
Kirk.
I couldn't see any way of lowering the drawbridge, or any reason for wanting to. No way was I gonna...
I see exit over here. Can we leave? Can we leave?
I could think of about 30,000 reasons for not such...
Can't go back in. So I haven't played any of them. I played the first one, and this is my very first playthrough of the second game. Well, I haven't yet formulated an opinion on on most of them, but I can tell you that I really liked the first one, and I'm really liking the second one here as well. It's been very good. So, all right, so let's just double check that I'm not missing another hotspot here, because these things happen. Excuse me. Camera, Hawks, camera, action. You like some syrup?
Hey, Haiku,
Yeah, man. You got something to show me?
I do.
I'd like your opinion on something.
Yeah? What?
He was too interested in himself.
I thought that was gonna go somewhere. All right, so obviously there's a connection between this bush and Bert. And he does not want to have that particular pancake. I also can't get rid of this pancake at this point. Can I combine the bun and the pancake?
That isn't it at all.
Okay, George with a little bit too here.
I wasn't going to upset...
Yeah, I appreciate that, Archie. Yeah, I'm like... I'm going through this first game... Well, it's the second game for the
No
first
wa-
time. So I definitely don't want anything, boiled up. That's for sure. I don't know. How do I get... So at the... I mean, can I maybe
Nuts.
combine...
No. I wasn't
I just put this with the syrup?
That isn't it.
This is a tricky one. I feel like I'm very limited. The only other things I've got right now is this plank. In my mind, I was like, maybe we just need the scene to begin. Yeah, they like get them to start doing their filming. Because that would move it on to the next bit, but I don't really know what I'm missing with them anymore.
The reed was a lot shorter since that creature had savaged it. It was Ubier's bank statement. It was a pair of red, lace-trimmed panties decorated with a large black...
Yeah, once again, I have not played anything after the first two, so just be careful about what you're talking about. I really don't want anything spoiled if I can avoid it. Unless you're talking about Grace Nakamura, in which case I like Grace. But Nico's a really cool character. I like that we're able to play as Nico in this one. That's really cool. I like that. I like that there's like kind of two dual storylines so far. It's really neat.
I wasn't convinced that...
You're up.
I wasn't going...
There's nothing I can do with
a hornet's nest somewhere in that bush.
Somewhere in that bush. You want to see my lucky piece of coal, Bert?
What have you got there?
I didn't think you'd be interested in that.
Yeah, I only have the pancake. Can I like mop up the pancake with this?
At all.
No. Like maybe I could hide a little bit more of the syrup somewhere.
That isn't it at all.
Get it in the tube. Nothing with Hawks anymore either. I feel like
There was nothing else I wanted to ask him.
Exhausted much of the conversation here with everybody.
Hey, Haiku.
Yeah, man.
There was nothing else.
Yeah. Okay, so I need to start thinking about what to do next here. No one seems to know where the like stone is. So it's not like we have some sort of like
I didn't think you'd be interested in that.
any sort of destination in mind. Really the only sort of motivation we have is the fact that like it's very clear that there's a hornet's nest here. There is, you know, Haiku mentioned that like if you have the syrup on you, like bugs will attack you, and now Bert has syrup all over him or whatever, all over his face. So, you know, through this you can kind of string together something here, but yeah, it's still not 100% clear as day to me. Tattooed in your brain. I'm trying to remember if he even says it in the first one. I haven't played Gabe 2 or 3. I intend to at some point. I tried to think of Tim Curry saying Grace Nakamura. I don't know. Yeah, no, I don't. I'm gonna work it out on my own here. I'll ask for help though if I get stuck for sure.
You wouldn't get...
Nothing in there. Flash. We've exhausted.
There was nothing else I...
Talked to Bert. We talked to Sharon. Doesn't look like I can warp around. Hawks. Have we tried the... No, we tried... I think we tried everything with Hawks at this point. I don't think he has any interest.
I couldn't see any way of... No, that's wrong. The
Okay.
reed was...
Try.
No way.
Can't jump it. I hope I'm not like missing... I'm not missing like a hotspot or something. Sorry, give me one sec here. Oh my god. I saw I had a Discord message, and it's if anybody hasn't seen it in the Discord, Fade posted a very cute looking corgi in the pets chat. That cheered me up. That was good. Not that I was in a bad mood, but that was it was nice to see. Yeah, what do we do here? So the only other thing that we haven't really used is this, which I think he says is
It was the
flint.
flint statue of Tezcatlipoca I'd found in Marseille.
Don't really know if there's any sort of reason to do that. And this is the only other thing that we know we can do. We can toss the bun in there.
Those hornets were not pleased.
Hmm. Okay, so we can just pick the buns up. I'm assuming that we must have something to do, I guess, with... The second pancake is what's getting me, because we've already given one over to Bert. He will not take a second syrupy one. Obviously doesn't want the bun because it's too stale.
What have you got there?
I didn't think you'd be interested in that. Another pancake, Bert?
I'm not having
Yeah.
another one of them.
All right. I think I'm a little stuck here. I'm gonna have to think. I may put a pin in it for the time being. I need to think about this one because these are one of these puzzles where I mean, I kind of explained where my head is at. I'm starting to string something together, but sometimes when you see something kind of coming together in one way, it's hard to like I don't know think about anything else when you kind of have it set up like that.
There was nothing else I wanted to have.
Facepalm when I figure it out. I had a feeling. I felt justified in the maze, like on the last stream, but I had a feeling that this one's like very obvious, but I feel like maybe I'm just getting stuck on a silly detail here. Just not focusing as well as I should. It's definitely something here. I don't know. Camera. I was gonna try the bun on a couple other things
He was
here.
too busy with...
Integral part of the George experience. It is part of it.
I didn't think you'd be interested in that.
Good old George. wonder if I missed like a clue or something as well. It's not a goat situation, I can't imagine either, where it's kind of like a click something else.
I wasn't going to upset. It was a plank balanced precariously on a barrel.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna put pause on this one here. Bees. I'm sure it's obvious, but it's just gonna be something where I'm gonna go lay down. I'm gonna go lay down, and I'm gonna like think of it right away and be like, and I'll write it down or something, and we'll catch it up on Tuesday. But we've had a good stream today. A new PB over on the Hundo side of things for Colossal Cave. And we did get through the Nico section today without too much trouble, which is good. But yeah, I think this is good enough for now. I actually do need to probably get going to bed. I didn't realize that's a little bit late over here at this point, but I do appreciate everybody hanging out tonight.